Let's look deeper into a matter with major impact on our lives here in Texas, immigration reform. Leaders in the U.S. House are back in Washington following the holiday break.
The main sticking point now is what to do about the estimated 11 to 12 million undocumented people already in this country. Republicans control the House. They are rejecting the Senate plan and will craft their own legislation.
So what are House members saying thanks but no thanks to? Well, there's the 13-year path to citizenship for most undocumented immigrants. The visa program would be revamped for both high-skilled and low-skilled workers. Border security would be strengthened, essentially doubling Border Patrol agents, adding 20,000. It would also complete another 700 miles of fence along the Mexican border and other tech upgrades. With apparent bipartisan support, just what is the sticking point?
Stop the separation of our families and to grant 11 million undocumented Americans the full rights and responsibilities of citizenship.
It is that exact path to citizenship. Some 500 Dreamers, they're undocumented immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children, held this rally today in Washington. They want the Senate plan enacted. The Congressional Budget Office projects the Senate plan could cut illegal immigration by as much as half and slash $820 billion from the federal deficit. But conservatives in the House say they will improve on the legislation.
It's a good start. There's a lot of good things in the Senate bill, but we need to make it stronger.
And of course, anything passed in the House would have to be worked out with the Senate. Democrats say no path to citizenship, no deal.
While fixing the immigration system will save money in the long run, the cost of upgrading current Mexican border fencing, that's a wild card. That's in part to our booming economy right here in Texas. Customs and Border Protection spent $2.4 billion on 670 miles of fencing between the year 2006 and 2009. NBC says in large part, costs can be difficult to pin down years in advance, varying from state to state. While some contracts were being finalized in 2008, the Texas construction boom led to a shortage of labor and rising steel and cement costs. And there are more potential problems with fence costs, such as gathering more land along the border. You can find out about that battle under this story at KXAN.com.
And notably, former President George W. Bush seems to want Congress to come to an agreement on all this. Today, at a naturalization ceremony at his presidential library in Dallas, he welcomed 20 new Americans from 12 countries. The former president then warned against disparaging immigrants, urging lawmakers to reach a positive resolution.
And I hope during the debate that we keep a benevolent spirit in mind. But we have a problem. The laws governing the immigration system aren't working.
Mr. Bush tried unsuccessfully during his presidency to pass a pathway to citizenship law.